So the SNP up in Scotland are going to be voting for a new dear leader to replace Nicola Sturgeon, old wee Jimmy Cranky. And my money is on Hamza Yousaf. Now, I'm not sure what position he already has in the Scottish Government and in the SNP itself, but I reckon he's going to win, and I want him to win. I want him to be the new leader of the SNP. Now, he's going to win because, how do I put this? He ticks boxes. The SNP are a insufferable woke lot, and they deal in box ticking rather than merit. Hamza Yousaf was the Scottish minister in charge of putting through that ridiculous hate speech law up in Scotland, a law that basically took away every Scotsman and woman's freedom of speech wherever they are. They can talk about absolutely anything, and if some snowflake hears what they say and decides they're offended, and all this snowflake has to do is pop to their local police station and report it because their feelings have been hurt. And then the real victim here, who was reported for so-called hate speech, they could be hauled in, fined thousands of pounds, and even go to prison for up to 7 years. How ridiculous, how very fascist, how very Germany 1930s kind of thing to do. Now, Hamza Yousaf is a racist. And the reason I'm saying this is because there is a video of him being racist while he was making a speech in the Scottish Parliament. He stood there and complained that literally every Scottish institution in the land was too white. Too many white people occupied too many jobs. I mean, imagine saying something similar about an ethnic, diverse, multicultural community here in the UK. His career would be over there and then. He would be kicked off social media and literally thrown into obscurity. Never ever to be seen or heard from again. Life ruined. But because he ticks boxes, he's allowed to say so. No attention by the mainstream media for what he said, and no uproar. I wonder why that is. Now, Hamza Yousaf lives nearly 100 miles away from his own constituency. They hardly ever see him. And it is a fact, he has lived a life of stunning privilege. He was brought up in a wealthy middle-class family, went to grammar school and university. He has never ever held a proper job in his life. As soon as he left education, he went straight into politics. So he is outrageously out of touch, which is another good reason to have him as the leader of the SNP, because he'll just bring them down. They will implode under his leadership. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Now, I believe this idiot, this racist, is worse than Jimmy Cranky Nicola Sturgeon. He is a sneering, privileged snob. And when someone like him gets their reins on power, then they just can't help but reveal their true selves. The same as London Mayor Sadiq Khan. What an absolutely dick-headed dictator that little man is. So Hamza Yousaf for the leadership of the SNP. He has my full support. His behaviour and his politics will bring that disgusting, fascistic, if that's a word, nationalist party down. And the downtrodden people of Scotland can have real, proper and true representation. And there we go, that's my video. Hope you like. Let me know what you think in the comments. And until the next time, have a great day, look after yourselves, and Roger Trout.